Woke up as a female, what's the first thing you're doing?
Oh, the first thing I do? Start bitching.
You start bitching?
Start complaining? Yeah, I do.
To who?
To anybody who's standing there. Anybody who's standing there.
Why did you leave a 6-year relationship?
I left a 6-year relationship because after 6 years, I was tired of asking, take me on a date. Let's go out. I look pretty. Let's do something. This guy worked the whole time we were together and it's fine. But like, I work too. I don't live to work.
You would never cheat on him? Never.
Huh? Wait, what'd you ask?
You would ever cheat on him?
Yeah, I would, but he wouldn't.
Whoa.
A woman's place when in the presence of a man is in a feminine, submissive space. That is what a real woman is. Like I've heard so many women, you know, you ask them what's a real woman, they're going to start talking about own house, own car. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
Nah, bro, hold on. Nah, as a man, bro, I refuse to settle, bro. I would never settle again, bro. Bro, if you sitting here telling me you got to settle down with a girl that has hella bodies, bro, that's on you. Like, you don't have to do that. It's women out here that have respect for their bodies. It's women out here that get money. You think I'm about to sit here and date a woman that has hella bodies? When I know there's women out here that do well for themselves and have self-respect, bro, a woman would try to sit here and manipulate you and tell you, oh, your standards are too high. You're looking for a Virgin Mary. No, I just want a woman that has respect for herself, whore. How are you mad at me because I want a woman that has a low body count? A woman that has not been outside. Like what? And listen, women have the most unrealistic expectations, period, anyway. That they want a man my height, 6'2". They want him to make 300 grand plus a year. He has to be rich. Bitch, who like? So tell me this. If a broke woman doesn't have to settle, why the fuck do I? I would never, bro. Listen, in 2023, if you have standards as a man, they would try to down talk you. Man, keep your standards at that level, bro, and stand on that shit.
Video proof on how communication matters when speaking to your significant other.
Children, the ones that I did not create, they're allowed to do what you do. They sleep all day. They don't come out of the room. They don't do what they need to do.
Wait a minute, hold up. I want you to come over here. I want you to watch this. Let me show you something. Go sit over there. I have a little concern because your sons are not demonstrating that they are learning to be the kind of man I know you want them to be. They're going to demonstrate the kind of man you teach them to be. And I'm not really sure what to do about that. Can you hear me? Mm-hmm. That's how you do that. The woman has to talk to her man to get him to move the way she needs him to move. You're not going to get nothing with it.
Ayanla did her big one on that. And you know, it's sad because a lot of us weren't taught how to really communicate properly with our significant others. So we have a lot of relearning to do. You know, femininity is a journey. It's not something that can be just learned overnight. It's a continuous journey. The scriptures say, a soft answer turneth away wrath. So whenever you're tempted to just go off and start nagging, remember that. And remember to be soft and just gentle in your speaking. Because I know I'd rather hear that than, oh, you never do this. Get out my face with that.
What's one thing you wish women understood about men?
That we don't really care about appearances. We more so care about personality.
Really?
It's a big hit. Guys want a good girl overall more so than their appearance.
Do men care about a woman's body count?
Absolutely. The guy wants the privilege of introducing a girl and being like, wow, this is the first thing I've experienced. You don't want a girl that's been around the block a billion times. You want to show her the way. I think that's what a guy wants.
Ladies, find you a man that can lead. I'm telling you, this whole independent woman thing, we don't need men thing, it's gotta go. I'm telling you, when you find a good man that is loving and serves the Lord and that leads your family, it feels so good to be able to take a step back and to support and nurture the family versus being the one who takes on all the major responsibilities of the relationship or just life or the direction of your family. It feels good to sit back in that role that God originally intended for us as women, to be the helpmates of our husband. I know a lot of people are going to be offended by that term, being a helper or being submissive, but it is beautiful. And honestly, when you're in that in that role that God had created, you do feel more at peace. Like, yes, it can be hard at times to want to submit control to someone else, but you're not only submitting it to your husband, but you're submitting to the Lord. You're submitting to the direction that the Lord is also putting on your husband's heart. That's why the most important thing is finding a good man and finding a man who serves the Lord when it comes to, you know, finding a man that leads you.
Talking shit about exes, I think is pretty bad.
I tell you what's a bigger red flag than that, still being friends with your ex. I can't tell you how many girls I've dated that the entire relationship, they go, I can't block him, like we're still friends. Look, you can read our text message. I go, this motherfucker is still flirting. I can't block him. We're in the same friend groups and stuff. The moment we break up, I'm blocked. So it was that easy the whole time.
Не провоцируй. Сука ебаная. Олег, уйди. Уйди оттуда. Не провоцируй, я, блядь, говорил же тебе,
I know I'm probably going to get a lot of slack for this, but based on my observation, right, I honestly feel like black women Karen their own men. We literally Karen our own men at times. We act like Karens. What do I mean by that? Y'all seen those videos where you have white women who play victim because they're being recorded, you know, we know this, but they'll play victim when they're around a black man, or if they feel like they're not in control or intimidated, they'll play victim. Black women, we do the same things. We'll get the law or courts involved when we feel like we're not in control or we're not getting what we want, between the publicly shaming and insulting of our men, to act like we're victims in every situation when dealing with men. We Karen our own men. I've just seen too many instances and too many situations where we are doing things out of spite, and to say that we're not is a straight up lie. I just think it's amazing that women in general just think whatever a woman says, it's the truth. When we all have seen time and time again, women are liars just as much as men are liars. I'm not going to believe a woman because she's a woman. I need to know the story. I need details. I need to know the type of woman you are. You just don't up and believe women just to up and believe women, because once again, women will lie just as much as men will lie. So, black women, I honestly feel like at times we Karen or act like Karens when it comes to our own men.